Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Big Gabe Show. My name's Gabriel Mendoza, and today we're going to talk about putting yourself first. Reason being is because recently I was involved in a traffic accident or car crash or vehicle accident at work. So, a little bit about myself, guys. I'm a first responder here in Southern California, and on Monday, today's Wednesday. So Monday, I went back to work, and I was driving code 3 to a call. The call was only about, from where I was posted, from our main station, the call was only about 5 minutes away. So we get ready, we start heading towards this call, code 3, lights and sirens, and, excuse me, my throat, still a little raspy from this weekend, but going, code 3 from this call, right down the street, I can see traffic. I just see a bunch. It's nighttime, so I see a bunch of brake lights, and I can see that there's traffic. So I end up coming into the emergency lane because all the cars, instead of pulling to the right, they just decided to stop. I pull into the emergency lane, or the center lane, and there was a vehicle. He decided to pull in to the center lane as well. So, okay, cool. Now I got to oppose. Oppose meaning I got to drive into the lane of opposite traffic. So there wasn't any vehicles coming because they were at a red light. And I was approaching an intersection. So then I posed, and now I'm in oncoming traffic. And this guy decided to make a left turn into the parking lot. He's going to for whatever reason, he wanted to make a left turn. So I slammed into the back of him, causing damage to my ambulance. We both put into the parking lot, no injuries, and we had to wait for supervisors and stuff like that. And they took us off that call. They took us off that call and sent another unit to that call. And it was like a 13-minute delay where we would have been there within our 8-minute response time. So, but. And thank God, nobody got hurt. We're all fine. But the reason why I sit there and say put yourself first, guys, is because currently I'm getting word from my union that from the top that they're going to try to blame this on me and put this on, for whatever reason because of that 13-minute response time, and the patient ended up not making it. Patient was transported to a local hospital and pronounced. Now, I was just doing my job. And this guy decided to pull up in front of me. If he had pulled to the right, none of this would have happened. I'd be at work right now. But because of all this, I ended up taking the rest of the night off, going to the doctor the next day. We go talk to work, and they say, hey, we're going to go see a doctor because of our backs were hurting and stuff like that. Excuse me. And then we go to the doctor, and they gave us time off. So I don't go back to work till next week. So, but. The reason why I say put yourself first is because I was the type of person that would show up to work on time, stay over, help out, do this, do that, and people don't really treat you the way you want to be treated or the way you treat them, and especially multi-million-dollar companies when there's any kind of money involved or any kind of liability. They're not going to treat you the same way right away. They're real quick to throw you under the bus. And when it came to and the company, they won't miss you. If they get rid of you or you leave, they're not going to stop working because they miss you no matter how good of a worker you were or how good you are at your job. They'll have coverage for your shift before you even know it. When I sit there and said I was going to the clinic, within 10, 15 minutes, there was already coverage for my shift. And if you quit or whatever, or you quit your job and you think they're going to struggle without you, yeah, they may struggle without you, but at the same time, for every, there's a stack of applications like this at all these companies waiting for someone younger and dumber or whatever the case may be that'll just, just for some experience or whatever the case may be. So that's why I kind of say take care of yourself, guys. And I know this could all blow over. Maybe I'm thinking about the worst. I'm thinking I'm going to show up. They're going to point the finger at me, blame this all on me, kick me out, fire me, whatever the case may be. I'm thinking the worst, but at the same time, I'm also like, whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to sit there and stress over about it. To me, right now, this is a little mini vacation. Since the pandemic hit, I haven't stopped working. We've actually, when it first started, hospitals were empty. They weren't as packed as people say they were, or the media says they were. They were super empty. Work for us was actually really slow. I was able to get more time off. Like they would, we'd go 6 hours in a shift without nothing going on. Our supervisors would hit us up and say, "Hey, would you guys like to go home early?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm trying to go home, hang out. I'd rather not be here." And plus, I have a bunch of PTO stacked up, so I'd rather just use that instead of being at work and doing nothing. So, and then once all the buzz wore off and people were like, "It's not that bad," it's not as bad as they say it is. Then they all started calling 911 again. So now it's been, for the last few months, it's been like super busy. Hospitals have been jam packed, but it's not with COVID patients. And when they sit there and say, "Oh, the numbers are spiking," to a lot of us, we're like, "Where are these people? Where are the numbers? Who's sick?" So let me get some water real quick. So, what the heck? If this gives me some time off, then whatever. But at the same time, take care of you guys selves. Do you do whatever you got to do to at the same time better yourself? Like right now, I'm still going to school right now. I'm finishing my last class for nursing. This is my last prereq for nursing, and it's a philosophy class. It sucks. I thought it was super easy. It is not easy. I mean, there's a lot of vocabulary that I'm not used to that now I got to try to figure out in order to pass this class or to complete my assignment. So that's what I'm doing now. But just remember, guys, there's always going to be somebody ready to take your job. That's why, I know a lot of the memes sit there and say, or, on social media and stuff like that, take care of yourself or invest in yourself and stuff like that. And for me, a lot of, one of the things I'm doing is creating this channel. This channel is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and this could potentially lead to something else. So this is one of my ways of investing in myself. And it's also fun, too. I get to sit there and talk to you guys and let you guys know what I feel and what I think. But starting your own business, is that something you're thinking about doing? Do it. I mean, there's businesses that I've been wanting to start for a while that it wasn't until now I'm figuring, oh, crap, I should probably start one of those businesses. I have my real estate license. I used to do that back in the day, but I still have it. Just currently thinking about, maybe I should do that for another side hustle, but having multiple streams of income is something that's very important. And now I'm just now realizing that now, because before it didn't really affect me. I was comfortable. I had my money coming in. I was paying my bills. Everything was fine. Excuse me. But thankfully, I have a part-time job that I do. I'm an EMT down at a warehouse. And they pay me way more than what I make here, but it's not 12-hour shifts; it's 8-hour shifts. So the money kind of sets off. Up here, the MS company I work for, we work 12-hour shifts, and we get time and a half after 8. And my full-time schedule is like 3 12s 1 week, 4 days off, 4 days 1 week, 3 days off. So life is pretty good. I have a lot of time to go to school, spend time with my kids, or work a second job, or part-time job, something that pays more, or get some kind of side hustle going, which I'm probably most likely going to be doing now because of what happened or what's happening now. So we'll see. Things can go from 0 to 100 real quick, but this is all I wanted to talk about, guys. I just really wanted to sit there and say, take care of yourselves and put yourselves first before you do anything else, because one wrong move or one event can pretty much turn your life upside down or just turn things around. But I'm optimistic, and I'm looking at everything on the brighter side. And one thing, me as a Christian, I know that when one door closes, another one opens. And God, no man can close a door that God opens, and no man can, oh gosh, I totally messed that up. No, man cannot open a door God closes, and God can't, and no man can open it. Forget about it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you like what you guys see, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.